pompano. And now that's a permit. That's my first permit. So today for you all, we have a jacked crevalle caught by George, manning the camera right now. That's George. Alright, so a lot of people think that jacked crevalle can't be eaten or that they taste really, really bad. So that always makes me want to try him out anyways. So I'm going to fillet him out, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with him in a second here. Alright. So the first incision is going to be behind the pectoral fin right here. And we'll cut him to the bone here. So I'm just going to kind of ride along the backbone here. Not cutting too deep right now, I'm just trying to give my blade a path to go. You can hear my knife scraping the bones right there. That's not a big deal. Look how dark that meat is, guys. That is very interesting. It's not your white fillets off a flounder or a snapper or anything, that's for sure. That is some dark fish. Alright, so that's the first size done, and look at that meat. That is really dark red meat. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with that. Now the meat is very red. It kind of looks like beef to me, so we're going to kind of try and treat it like beef. I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to cook it teriyaki style. So I'm going to skin it, I'm going to cube it, and then we're going to soak it in a little bit of milk to help get some of that blood out. And then I'm going to put it in a teriyaki marinade, and I'll show you how to make that in just a second. Start back here, insert your knife, and cut just till you reach the skin. And get a good grip on the skin, and using that, just kind of guide your knife down. And don't really think yourself as cutting, just think more just separating that meat from the skin there. And it comes right off. Yep, just like that. Now look at that bloodline right there. That is no good. I don't want to eat that, so we're going to cut that out. Go ahead and I'm going to take that off because I don't want to eat that, and I don't think George wants to eat that either. Yeah. I think all I'm going to do now is I'm going to chunk it. These little pieces here, just like that. And you can see after removing that bloodline, you can see it's getting a little lighter in color. It's still really oily and all that. Still kind of looks like beef or pork. Cutting out that bloodline, you can already see that they're a lot lighter. You can already see in the bowl here they're a lot lighter in color. Okay, so just to see what we're dealing with here, I've got 2 little pieces of Jack Crevalle here. Looks a lot like tuna or bonita. And we're just going to cook them up plain, maybe with a little bit of salt and pepper, just so we can taste and see what we're dealing with, to see if we need to soak it in milk or anything, or if we gotta mask the flavor a bit. Because we're gonna get through this fish. We made the decision to keep it, so we're gonna eat it. It's definitely a darker fish there, but the chunks are really, really firm. And it smells fine. It doesn't smell fishy or all that. The fragrance is fine.
Yeah.
Alright. It's hot. Go ahead and try yours. How is it?
Interesting.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's actually very good.
It's softer than tuna.
Yeah, it's softer, but it's not mushy.
No.
It's not fishy. Like, you can tell it's fish.
It tastes meaty. Yeah.
It does taste meaty. It definitely has a more savory flavor. Guys, this is with just salt and pepper. That is actually really good. So we don't need to soak it in milk or anything. We don't even need to, like I do with bluefish, to take the blood flavor out. That tastes fine. So we're going to whip up a quick little marinade. We're going to soak it in for maybe 10 minutes, and we're going to cook it up teriyaki style. So George here has decided he wants to try the Jack raw, so he's got some soy sauce. Okay. How is it raw?
Tough.
It's a little tough. Tougher than tuna.
It's too muscular tuna.
Yeah.
It's been working out.
How's the flavor?
Tastes like tuna.
Tastes like tuna, just like a tougher tuna. Guys, you heard it here. Jack Crevalle is good.
It's tougher than tuna.
It's just a little tough, but it tastes like tuna.
Tough on the outside, sweet
Guys,
on the
that's
inside.
why you can't just trust people who tell you, "Oh, that's a junk fish." You know, you got to try it out yourself. As long as it's not poisonous, don't eat something that's going to kill you. But you know, Jack Crevalle. I mean, look at this meat. This looks great. Like, I can't wait to put this in a marinade and cook it up teriyaki style. We're going to make the marinade for our Jack Crevalle. I've rinsed it out. It's looking really, really good. It smells great. It smells like the ocean. Let's go ahead and put it back into our bowl here. Guys, look at that meat. Look at that. It looks like pork. It looks like pork. So we're going to do a very basic Asian style marinade. So I'm going to take half of a tablespoon of brown sugar. Half a tablespoon of brown sugar. Just going to put it in there. Okay, we're going to do a half teaspoon of sesame oil. A little goes a long way, guys. You don't need to use too much, otherwise you're going to overpower it. And we're going to put in some soy sauce. About 2 tablespoons worth. And then here I've minced up 2 cloves of garlic. I'll put that in there too. If you had some green onions or minced onions, those would be great to put in there too. Tell you what, we're going to put just in a little bit of cayenne pepper, not too much. Alright, we're going to let that sit for about 10 minutes. Alright guys, so it's been about 10 minutes. The fish is looking good. I'm also going to stir fry some vegetables up, to have on the side here. I'll probably make George heat up some of this rice here in a second. But okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit of a spray here. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. And then for our veggies, I'm going to put in just a little pat of butter here. So we got the butter heating up in this pan over here. And so once it gets a little hotter, I'm going to throw these veggies in. And then once this heats up over here, I'm going to throw our Jack Crevalle in there. But I've just sliced up some broccoli, some carrots, some onions. And I'll just cook them in some soy sauce. Pretty basic. Get that Jack Crevalle in, get this piece of garlic in there. Just to help soften our vegetables a little faster, because I think the fish is going to cook pretty quick here. I'm going to cover them to steam them.
Oh my god, that smells exactly like steak.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? A little bit, I mean a lot of it. I'm going to go back to steaming them. Help those carrots get nice and soft. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so here it is, the finished product. We've got our teriyaki Jack Crevalle, some stir-fried vegetables, and some white rice here. George is going to take the first bite. Yeah?
Melts in your mouth.
Alright, I gotta try a bite of this. I tell you what guys, it looks and smells so good.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. That is delicious. That is tender, but it's not mushy. And it's not fishy. It's not fishy. You can tell it's fish, but it's not fishy.
Yeah, well that's the thing. You always want to make sure it tastes like the ocean.
Right.
Not fishy.
Right. So guys, as you can see, we're enjoying our lunch here. We're gonna really enjoy it. It's Jack Crevalle. It's good stuff. Just cut out that bloodline. We didn't even bleed it out. We didn't soak it in milk or anything. Just fresh Jack Crevalle is actually delicious. You guys got to try it. All right, thanks for watching. Tight line.